Phasmophobia. Right, I've played this game quite a bit a while ago. I have basically the last time I played was the winter event in 2024 or 2025. Or no, in 20 yeah, no, last winter 2024. That was the last time I played. Which means that since then they've had a lot of new stuff, so I'm probably gonna suck at this game. But, you know, we'll give it a shot anyway and see how it goes. That should be fine. Yeah, definitely not doing that. I guess we'll just start off easy, just Tanglewood. Well, that's new. Truck's been updated. That's okay. Wow. Actually looks really nice. Wait, hold on. That. There we go. Then. Alright, here we go. Oh. Oh, hold on. What? No, that. You can't just give me a blood moon first. You can't just give me a blood moon first thing. Okay. I don't even remember what they do. Okay, so apparently it makes ghosts a lot more active, it drains your sanity faster, and it makes ghosts faster as well. So yeah, that's that's great. That's yeah, no, love that. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, I really don't want to be in the dark, like, at all for this. Considering how passive sanity drain is apparently twice as fast with the blood moon. Okay, so that's boom, done. Okay, next. Let's see. I need to find. Well then. That is not what I wanted to do. That's not good. That is very not good. Oh, that is so not good. A ghost event right off the start. Did it just turn off? I'm gonna get UV. Okay, damn. So yeah, they are a lot more active. Wow. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy that. Oh, that is. Yup. Okay. So we have UV. What? Oh, this? Okay, so it's definitely in the hallway. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm still at 80%, so it should be fine. I'm just gonna get this real quick. Yep, okay, there's orbs. Could be a mimic, though. What does mimic have? Freezing and spirit box. What? Where was... Okay, well, EMF 5. Never mind. Okay, that's... Okay, great. It's an Obanke. Let's get out of here. What are my optional objectives, actually? Prevent hunt with a crucifix. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. Not in a blood moon. Absolutely not. Shut up. Bro, there's a loud ass fucking thing in the background, I swear. Okay, yeah, so... Blood moon. That... Why did... Oh my god. First game. Really? That's... I don't even think I've ever seen that before. Outside of the event where it was first introduced. Like here. In the Blood Moon. The Halloween event in 2024. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen a Blood Moon in a normal game outside of that. Like, ever. So, getting it first game is kinda crazy. You still in there twitching? Yep, you sure are. Oh god, this was awful. I remember this. Oh, this was awful. Oh my god, that was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I don't know who thought this would be a good idea. I did this when it first came out, though, so the reward was like a lot higher. I think it was like 24 times or something. So at least I got more of a reward for it. So, guess that's nice. The hell? Okay, so what the hell is this supposed to be? Well, this just seems annoying. Like, what do I still need to do anyway? I guess 2 more ghosts. And then... Yeah, I got the Gold Apocalypse trophy. So that's pretty cool. Oh, that's filled out. What do I still need for these last few? So there's 1 here, 1 here, 2 here, I think. And then two more ghosts, which... a banshee and a... Yurei. Okay, so hopefully I can at least get one of those. I want to go to Willow Street. What is this? Oh, that's okay. What is the custom difficulty on anyway? Okay, yeah, so 15. Okay, so it is still 15. Okay. But damn, I don't understand though. Why did they downgrade the rewards that you get for that? Because I mean, it seems to me like doing it apocalypse challenges kinda. Bro, damn, what is going on today? Like, what the hell, dude? First we get a blood moon, then I get a ghost event in like 2 seconds since I walk in the door. What the hell? I mean, this is like back to back some of the craziest starts to a game that I've ever like gotten. I don't know how in the hell it. Ouija board again. Great, that's... Oh, that, yeah, no, that's lovely. That, okay. So is it like in the living room or what? Like, cause it immediately did a ghost event in the living room, so. Let's see, what photos do I have anyway? Oh, yeah, okay, the ghost photo. That I got in like the first 2 seconds, that's... Yeah. How much sanity am I on anyway? 85, 80, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna leave this here, near the doors. Put this here. Well, I do. Oh, what the hell? That is not what I. There we go. I mean, it is here, right? Oh yeah, it's definitely here. through this too. Was that... Am I crazy, or did I just see... Or just... Dude, what the hell kind of ghost is this, though? That is this active right off the start. Is it like a Thay or something? I mean, I do think I saw dots, unless I'm crazy. Which could mean it's a Thay. So, possibly. What would Thay be anyway? Writing, dots, and ghost orbs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the lights here. And then we're gonna go check if there's orbs. Video cams. That one. Well, it doesn't seem like there is. So I guess we can go ahead and rule that out. Oh, what was that? Wait, are there orbs? Are there actually? Oh, and there, okay. Wow, okay. So there's orbs, there's dots. So it can be mimic. Okay, well, that's... Why the hell is it so dark all of a sudden? Don't I have my brightness higher than that? Oh, oh, okay, that's cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get another book and a crucifix. Let's just throw some. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, actually. I'm gonna get all this stuff and just throw it out so that I can interact with it. Bro, go away. It's not quite freezing temperatures. I might just go ahead and let's see. 3 unique videos. Okay. Alright then. There we go. That should be one, right? Yeah, okay, great. That's one. I might just wait for it to do dots again. might just go ahead and walk around with the, might just go ahead and walk around with the camera. I am gonna grab one of these though, just in case. I don't really want to take any chances. So it's definitely here. Let's go ahead and do that. Yep, that's another one down. How do you record with that? T maybe? Bro, put that shit back on. Where's the EMF reader? Oh my god, I swear. Maybe if I'm fast enough, maybe. Nope, okay. Do I really just have to sit here and wait for it to do something? That did something, right? What? Why didn't it? Okay, that did something. Is there like a limited time on how much you can record with these things, or? You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna see if it's gonna do another ghost offense, and I'm just gonna record that. That should be fine, right? Why does it get like darker though? That's kind of annoying, honestly. I'm gonna turn that off, cause okay, yeah, that's much better. But it threw the book, so I don't think it's writing. So what is it then? I'm just gonna check for spirit box. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Okay, well that solves that. Okay. So it's a yokai. A very active yokai, but yeah. Okay, well that's great, I suppose. Well, I already have a dots ghost on video though, so that I don't really need that. I need a ghost event or something. Man, I don't know how or why, but man, these ghosts are kind of crazy today. Like, first I get a blood moon, and then immediately after, the most active yokai I have ever seen in my life. Like, what is up with that? Why is that a thing? It'd be great if it could just like do another ghost event. So I could just like record it. Like maybe if it just kind of stands there again, you know? Because I mean the dots, like, yeah, it's. I mean I already got it, so I don't really need that anymore. Yeah, I already got ghost orbs. Why am I... Honestly, I might just like... What I might do is just get a, just get the Ouija board, record that. two smudges here. Video camera there. Where was it again? Here, right? Yes, okay, great. Why did that not record? What the hell is my controls? Why is it not recording? I swear to God, I'm about to crash out. You know what? On second thought, I don't think I'm gonna need that last video. I think we're good. I think we're good. Look, all I'm saying is I was planning to use the Ouija board in order to get basically just free video, but like, you know, on second thought, I highly doubt that would have been a good idea, so we're just not gonna do that. Let's see. How much money do I have? Not enough for any upgrades. Let's see. What I could, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Grafton Farmhouse because I have not yet explored the new Grafton. I know they did an update for it. I have never seen it. Wow, that isn't creepy at it. This isn't creepy at all. God damn. Oh. Oh, that's not. You know, this does not even look like Phasmophobia anymore. Like, holy shit. Oh, breaker. That's nice. I'm just gonna go look around, I guess. Oh, a fucking spine on the floor. That's... Okay, but seriously though, This does not look like normal Phasmophobia. Like, what is this? Like, this map looks so different, like so much more detailed. That it's like, it's almost kind of unbelievable, honestly. Like, the devs really outdid themselves with this one. This is some crazy. That's locked. This map looks so good though. Actually, I love this. This is great. That is slightly disgusting. Well, more than slightly, but you know, you get the point. That's blocked off. A big ass room. Holy shit. Why is there a cooking utensil in somebody's bedroom? What is this? Why? Why? Like, bro, I fucking stream, and even I'm not that lazy. Like, I still get up to go make my own food in a kitchen, not in my bed. Holy shit. So that light just doesn't work, I guess. That's great. That's great. We can just turn that off then. I do wonder though, where the hell are the cursed possessions on this map? Like, they're gonna be really difficult to find. It just did something. I don't know what it did, but it did something. It's in this room. It is cold in here. Well, it did something here. Good enough for me. But like, damn, dude, that... I'm honestly very impressed. Like, I was not expecting it to look this good. Because, like, back when the old Asylum map was replaced with Sunny Meadows, that was already a big upgrade. But this is, like, actually crazy. I genuinely did not think I would ever see Phasmophobia looking like this, with that much detail. And oh, this is really fun. I do wonder though if they hid some like little Easter eggs on this map, like how, for example, I think in what was it, Camp Woodwind, you can actually sometimes see Slenderman standing off in the distance in the woods. I wonder if they did something like that for this map too, where you have like a small chance to get like a little, just a little tiny little thing like that. It would be cool. So let's see, what else do I need to bring in? UV, video cam, guess let's do that first, and then maybe another book and another dots projector. Kind of cover more of the room. You know, honestly though, seeing this map, like, I really hope that they rework the other maps the same way. Except for maybe Tanglewood. Tanglewood's like, I wouldn't mess with that one. That's perfect as it is. What the hell? That's okay, so I guess there's still some I guess there are still some slight bugs to work out, like, for example, the dots clipping into the floor. But overall, I mean, this looks great, honestly. What did it do? I mean, what did it do? Did it throw a bottle and break it or something? What happened? What happened? Let's get to put that there. I'm gonna shake it first. There we go. Okay, so no writing yet. Let's see if there's any dots, or if there's any ghost orbs. Not seeing any, but let's go ahead and do it like that. Get a bit clearer view, because that camera is pretty small after all. So okay, so it doesn't look like there's any ghost orbs. Oh, well. I love how you can record that even after it's already been thrown. Capture 3 unique photos with photo camera. What photos do I have? Okay, well that's... Okay, so it's not a mimic because there's no dots, or orbs, I mean. Which, yeah, guess beyond that, I don't really know anything yet. My sanity is still pretty high at least, so that should be fine. Just go for a quickly check the what's it? Spirit box. Oh, EMF 5. Okay. Interesting. Where the hell did I leave my spirit box? Here. Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Okay, that's very clear. Spirit box. It can be Yuffie, so either dots, writing, or freezing temperatures. What is it? I don't think it's freezing temperatures. Like, it's not dropping anything below where it's already been at for like a few minutes. So I don't think it's going to be dropping anymore. But goddamn, how the hell am I supposed to find any sort of cursed objects in a mess like this? Yes, okay, I got it. I got that. And now all I need is... yeah, no, literally. I just need to figure... still Wraith, so... I just need to figure out where the hell these cursed possessions are, or cursed objects, whatever you want to call them, and then let's see, maybe once I find whatever cursed object there is on this map, maybe after that I can... God damn it, dude. Dude, this place is such a mess. How are you meant to find anything here? And now the breaker is off, because of course it is. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'll just go check upstairs first then. So I don't think there's anything here, other than this hiding spot. So, gotta remember, hiding spot over there. Just gonna leave lights on here. There's a hiding spot up here as well. But again, I'm not seeing any sort of cursed object. So I'm just gonna check all the rooms one by one, like this. No, not seeing anything. Probably not here then. But holy shit, like this is... Like, how am I... Wait, so can you hide behind this? Is this a hiding spot? I don't remember that. Cool, anyway. Right, well, I'm not seeing anything here either. So I guess it has to be downstairs somewhere. That said, I am quickly gonna check my sanity. Just in case, I'm gonna drink this. I guess I'll start by... I guess the... I already checked here, though. I guess I'll start with this area again. Not seeing anything, though. Let's see, which one is... That one. Okay, so I can keep that off, because I don't need to be there. What is this? Oh, so that also works for this area. Okay. I was confused for a second. I was like, what is that even for? But, okay. Also, it kind of seems like a pretty big safety hazard to even be in here at all, so I mean, not only are you hunting a ghost that has, like, the ability to murder you, you're also doing it in a house that looks like it is about to collapse at any moment, which... I'm not sure if this guy that we play as is, like, suicidal or something, but, he very well might be. And we have a voodoo doll. What's this? Can I like put that on there? No? Okay. Anyway. Oh, so it's not there. Okay, well, it is time to go, I guess. Because right now I'm mainly just trying to get some money to get some better equipment. Because, my god, this Tier 1 stuff kinda sucks. Oh yeah. Okay, so candles, I don't really care. Incense might be really good. Sanity medication might also be really good. Honestly, what I might do is just wait to get a better, until I can get better evidence stuff. Which, let's see, what level do I start? I guess 46, 49, 55, and 65. So I guess 46 is going to be the first one that we're going to be working towards. And honestly, I'm not really sure what map I want to do. Do I still have the custom? Yeah, this is a custom difficulty that I used for grinding up a bunch of money. But basically, because if you put weather as fog and you go to Campwood window, I don't know if this difficulty still works, but I might just try it just to see. Let's see, what do I want to take with me? What is this? Incense and the lighter. Yep, that's the one. Enable. So literally this is just the loadout. Igniter and incense. And I doubt that I'm going to be able to do this still. But what you used to be able to do was on this map you could just grab smudge sticks, go out. You don't need a flashlight for this, right? Because I mean, you can see how bright it is. Like if you just put fog weather, like this is totally fine without a flashlight. You can see the ghost, right? And I don't know why this and this tree in particular are so like bright compared to the rest. That's a bit odd. But anyway, what I would do is basically sit around these tables right here and just wait for a hunt. As soon as a hunt starts, basically pay attention to the speed, to the and other things like during the hunt that the ghost is doing. Once the hunt ends, run back out and see what we learned from that. Which what is it gonna do here? Basically what you do is you just kind of sit here and just wait. Sometimes though you do get unlucky if like the ghost just spawns like right on top of you. What the hell was that? What the actual hell was that? No, 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 you can't do this. Looks like normal blinks to me. Honestly, it... Okay, so I know it's not an Oni. I know it's not a Obake because it didn't change ghost model. It's not a poltergeist, I don't think. It wasn't thrown up for that. Definitely not a revenant, not a Fae, not a Morai, not a Dio. Because those should all, you would be able to see that by the speed. Don't think it's a phantom. It was definitely too visible for that. Hantu, I don't think so. I didn't see any breath coming from it. It seemed normal speed to me, so I don't think it's a twins. Because twins is, I'm pretty sure, either 90% or 110% speed. Depending on which one hunts, basically. So I don't think that's that. Let's see, anything else? You know, I think, I don't think it's a myling, because it was, you could hear it pretty well. Right, that was a myling, right? Wasn't it? The one where you could, like, yeah. So that was definitely not the case. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, spirit, I mean, mare, what might that be? Don't think so. Demon, probably not, considering I'm on 0 sandy, and I sat there for a while without it hunting, so I'm gonna rule that out. Raiju, don't think so. Don't think so. Because, I mean, realistically, I would have no way to tell, right? Because there's no electronics nearby. So, this is impossible to tell. Yokai. I might be able to test for this. Yurei. I mean, I'm pretty sure that these are all, whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm pretty sure that these are all ghosts that I wouldn't be able to tell from hunts. So I think we just got unlucky there. Jin. Can't really tell that, I don't think. Because, yeah, there isn't. The breaker is turned off, like it's broken on this difficulty, so it can't use its ability. So we wouldn't be able to tell that. So honestly, might just have to gamble. Genuinely, like, might just have to gamble. Because I genuinely, I don't think we can figure this one out. I really don't. I mean, I can test for Yurei, but I don't think that's really gonna do much. What? Hold up. Was that? I did not even hear that coming at all. What was that? A spit? Okay, yeah, so it was indeed a ghost where you would not be able to tell with, yeah, okay. So, we had a spirit here, which you genuinely can tell through a hunt if it's a spirit, because usually if you smudge a ghost, I think you can hunt for a minute. For a spirit, I think it's 2 minutes, so double the effect. But, you know, I also sat there for quite a while, and it just didn't hunt anyway, so it might also, you know, just be like, oh, you just get unlucky with the time, right? So that's really not viable to be able to tell if it's a spirit or not. So that was unlucky. But I want to try and get a ghost where you'd be able to tell basically from the hunt. right? Like for example, Dio or Obake or Hantu would be cool. You know, or maybe a Phantom or Oni. That might be cool, you know. Just to kind of see what those are like when they hunt. And also because I want to see how much we get for a successful game of this. Because again, I have not done this in a while. So also the problem is the left side of my headset doesn't work. I mean the microphone's plugged in there so it does work, but like the sound of that is broken. So I literally cannot hear anything in my left ear. Which means that were it to be to my left right now, I would not be able to hear unless it's like right up in my face. Which means I have to be even more careful with this. I just threw that. Is this a shade? It's not doing anything. I mean, this difficulty is set to like 0 sandy standard, and it's like, oh, it's a Dio. Okay, so that is a Dio. You can tell because it was fast as hell, and then as soon as it got close to me, it just slowed down, and now literally it cannot catch me. It knew where it was immediately. Okay, so that is a Diogen. Because it knew where it was immediately, it was hella fast, it got close to me, immediately slowed down. I was able to outrun it without even sprinting. So that's how you know. That is a Diogen. Or it could be a Mimic and I just get epically trolled here, but, you know. It sounds as if that are smaller because it would not only have to be a Mimic, but then also have to mimic a Dio. So, there you go. It was indeed a Dio. So let's see how much that gives. 2,000. 2,600 basically for just one single game that you can do in like basically no time at all in one little hunt. It's like, how long did that take? That was 2.5 minutes for 2,600 XP and money basically. So yeah, that's definitely still works. So, you know, if you want to farm up some money, Camp Woodwind with this custom difficulty right here. I'm just gonna go through it slowly so that if anyone wants to copy that, they can. Right? I guess you could also do this, but yeah, this, by the way, doesn't. Okay, so that doesn't affect the rewards that you get at all, so you might as well just leave it off so that you can do it in multiplayer as well, more easily. Whether you have to have this set to fog, because basically you need the fog for visibility on this map, right? So you have to have it on fog. Like, yes, there are weathers that give more, like for example heavy rain gives a little bit more, but you have to have fog or you're not going to be able to see shit. You don't need hiding places because you're just gonna go for one hunt. You can, like, 3 smudge stakes are enough. You don't need this. It's zeros. You don't need sanity monitor because you're at 0 sanity anyway, and you can't regenerate your sanity. Activity doesn't matter. You're not using that. This just to get the rewards up more. No cursed possessions. No evidence. Medium hunt durations, because if you put this on high, you're not going to be able to survive. Realist, like this makes it a lot more difficult to survive, and it really doesn't give you that much more rewards. Like it gives you zero point 0.1 times more rewards. Like that's barely anything, right? Friendly ghost obviously off. Event frequency, keep that on low. Activity level, keep that on low. This, roaming and changing favorite room high. Speed, you want to keep this at 100% no matter what, because if you mess with the speed, it becomes a lot harder to tell ghosts apart during a hunt. Like for example, if you put it on 150 speed, you would not be able to outrun a Dio without sprinting, basically, if it's close to you. So that would have killed me in the last game if it were at this. So keep that on 100. Obviously this, because you want rewards. You don't need flashlights because as we mentioned, you have the fog for disability, or for disability, for visibility. God damn. So yeah, you don't need a flashlight in fog weather on that map. Player speed 100. Like yes, you can turn it up, but that drastically decreases rewards. Like that takes it from basically 13 times to 8.75 to 5.84. So definitely keep that. And yes, you can do this, but like that only increases it by 0.5, which isn't. It's not worth it. You don't need to sprint if you just have 3 smudge sticks. You can put a 4th one on the table even there. Where I was just lubing the Dio, you can put a 4th smudge on the table so that you can just use all 4 of them basically in one hunt if you wanted to. Like you don't need sprint. Sandy drain speed 200 just for the extra cash, because I mean this really doesn't matter. It's just free money. This as well, no restoration and no starting sandy, because you don't want to have any sandy. You want to hunt as fast as possible, right? So that's basically the difficulty that I have. And yeah, I don't think it works on Maple Lodge, simply because the map is too big, so the ghost might not even find you. And second, because it's also just a lot harder to do, because it's so big. Like even if the ghost doesn't find you, you also might just like, you don't want to start running around looking for the ghost, right? Because once you do that, like that's where it starts getting pretty dangerous. So this, technically you could do it on Maple Lodge, but it's not worth it. Like this will take so much longer than Camp Woodwind that it's just not even worth it anymore. So yeah, Camp Woodwind with that custom difficulty will get you about 2.6k just for getting the ghost correct, and that's without any optional objectives. Which if you get objectives like cleanse the area near a ghost with a smudge stake, or repel it with repel it with incense while it's chasing someone, or have one of the people in your team survive a hunt, like escape the ghost during a hunt. These are all objectives that you basically complete just by playing this difficulty kind of like automatically. So if you get lucky and you get like those 3 objectives all in one go, you can get so much money for it. Like, it's genuinely crazy how much money you get for it. But it is also a kind of a little bit of a gamble, because half the ghosts you're not going to be able to tell. Like, you genuinely will not know what they are, because, you know, they don't have anything that gives them away during a hunt, which is what you're relying on here. Because, like, Oni has different blinking, I think is more visible during a hunt, so you can tell that one. Phantom has less visibility during a hunt, so you can tell that one. Revenant is basically just really fast if it sees you, so you can tell that by if it's like super fast and you smudge it and it suddenly slows down when it gets to your last known location. You can tell, like, based on that, you can tell it's a Revenant. A Hantu will have the same kind of breath, little like breath clouds that you get when it's like when you're in the ghost room and it's like cold, right? The freezing breath. A Hantu will have that on the ghost, so you can tell that. Twins have either 90 or 110% speed. Thay is really fast at the start. The longer it goes on, basically, the longer the game goes on, it becomes slower. Dio, you just saw, that was like, it knows where you are at all times. It's fast up until it like gets close to you. At that point, it's incredibly slow. Moroi is, on this difficulty at least, insanely fast, because it gets faster the less sanity you have. Which means that the Moroi is basically just always going to be insanely fast. Which, I'm honestly not sure which is faster between a Revenant and a Moroi at 0 sanity. They're both crazy fast. A Myling is really quiet when it's hunting. You can hear it here as well. Myling is known to be quieter when hunting. Yurei, I didn't test that last few games. Or wait, no, it's not a Yurei, it's a Yokai, I think. Yeah, a Yokai is the one with talking. When hunting, a Yokai can only hear voices close to it. So if it's like on the other side of the campsite and you talk and it doesn't hear you, then it's a Yokai. So that's how you know that. And you can also tell Obake, because Obake, where is it? There it is. Here, this. Sometimes his ghost will shapeshift. What that means is that if it's hunting, right, and you can on this map, because it's so open, you can basically constantly see it, and you can see how it's like kind of blinking, how it's like going invisible and reappearing constantly during a hunt. An Obake will, when doing this, will, for a single blink, when it's like you know, it goes visible and then it goes back invisible. When it does that, it will basically sometimes swap to a different ghost model. Which, if that happens, you immediately know it's an Obake. And Poltergeist is fairly obvious, because this can throw multiple objects at once and with great force. If it's a there's a bunch of stuff on those tables that I was looping it around. If it's a poltergeist, you're gonna be seeing that basically just flying everywhere. Like if it's a poltergeist and you're looping it around those tables, there should not be anything left on those tables that it can throw by the time the hunt is over. And then, of course, you have the Mimic, which is kind of just annoying for this difficulty, because if it's a Mimic, you can't tell, right? Like, if the Mimic just decides to mimic, like, for example, a Dio, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between a Mimic and a Dio. You're not. Like, there's no way you're going to be able to tell the difference. Which means that you're kind of out of luck if it's a Mimic. Like, you're not. That's just an automatic loss. And then, of course, you also have ghosts that are, like, for example, Spirit, Wraith, Banshee, Mare, Demon, Shade, Jinn in this case as well, because there's no breaker. Raiju, because there's no electronics. Goryo. Like that kind of, those kind of ghosts. You're not going to be able to tell if it's, you're not going to be able to tell if it's one of those. Like if it's a quote-unquote normal ghost, like those, it's literally just a gamble which one it will be. Like you genuinely, it is impossible to tell the difference. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna see if we can get another ghost that actually like works on this difficulty. There it is. Hello? Hello, hello? Hey, get over here. It could not hear me. Okay, so that didn't hear me, which means that it is a... I'm pretty sure that means it's a yokai. Unless it was like just barely out of range, but I doubt it. Like that would be really unlucky. Unless my microphone is not working, but it should be, right? Because the spirit box works, so it should be a yokai. What? Huh? Why didn't it hear me then? Wait. Why did it not hear me? Was that actually just barely out of range? Was that actually out of range? Huh. Okay, I actually thought that the range was bigger. I thought that the range in which it could hear you was a lot bigger than that, actually. I thought the range basically covered this whole map from where the ghost could hear it during hunts. So when I was talking and it didn't immediately come to me when I was talking in the game, like in game voice chat, I thought that meant it was a yokai, but apparently not. It just, if I'm here and the ghost is over there, it won't be able to hear me at all, apparently. But yeah, if you saw the way that it was pretty much constantly visible, I should have known. I should have known that. Because it was pretty much constantly visible, and I was not paying attention to that. But yeah, if you look, if you like watch this back, you're definitely gonna be able to tell that it was more visible than, for example, the Spirit or Dio we got earlier. Hello? Wait, that one was really slow, wasn't it? Was it? Is it just me, or was that one actually slow? Wait, huh? Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Was that twins? It felt like it was slower than that. It really did feel just slow. Or am I just crazy? Am I just crazy? It felt really slow. I mean, I have not played this in a while, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Just gonna, yeah, it was the twins. It was okay. So that was a slow twin. Yeah, so that was a slow twin. And as you can see here, I got 2 objectives. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense, and have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt. The rewards for that are not that much, initially, but these 2 together brought the total amount of money and experience that you get from 2,600 to 4,000. So if you get these objectives, it's definitely a nice little bonus. Like, either way, it's a nice little bonus. Even if you get this wrong, that would mean this bonus then gets halved. But even then, it's still a nice little thing to get. I will say though, I am surprised I didn't die there. Because it was, like, it was so close to me when I smudged. And I'm assuming that you guys could all just hear it fine, right? However, I did not hear that ghost until it was right up in my face like that. Because it was on my left. So I'm honestly very surprised that I've survived that. Like, I'm actually very surprised that I survived that. Holy shit. I'm just gonna upgrade a few things. Just my sanity meds and incense. Um, I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my money for now, I think. I might do the salt, actually. Because this... Yeah, so... Okay, so I'm pretty sure what this does. Yeah, so this basically just has long lines of salt, but I really want to get the tier 3 salt. that is really useful during hunts. Well, for surviving them, not for this custom difficulty. But just, I really like using that. Because you can see right here how it's set at the bottom, how it says if it's during an attack, the ghost will be slowed, giving you extra time to make your escape. Definitely want to get that. But hold on, this incense. Yeah, it will slow the movement of the ghost for part of its effect duration. Blind and slow during the hunt is for 5 seconds. The duration is 6. So I don't think, for this difficulty, I don't think I want to get the tier 2. I don't want to take the tier 2 incense with me. I want to stick with the tier 1. Because this messes with the speed. And the tier 3, if you have it, that one just stops it completely for a while. So for this difficulty, you have to have the tier 1. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So let's see. Honestly, I think I might just go ahead and do another game for now. Simply because I don't want to be playing basically this. Oh my god, I swear. Bro, piss off. I swear to god. I swear to god, dude, these bots. Okay, well, anyway. I might just go ahead and play some Ultra Kill, maybe? Which, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna play some Ultra Kill. Okay, so I still have a few things left to do in, I need to see. There we go. Why is it not? Hold on, why is it not showing up? that's... Okay, so now it's working. Now it's working. Okay, so I still need to do 6-1 and then layer 7. And then I guess also the prime sanctums. Yes, yes, I know this. Okay, yeah, I'm restarting that because I was not doing good there. I don't know what the hell that was. God damn it. Okay, I screwed up the parry. Oh, okay. That, yeah, okay. Maybe I need to start with something a little bit easier. Maybe I should just go do some boss fights to kind of warm up a little bit. What button is my... R? Why is it... Some dipshit. then. You won't. Shit. Okay, I almost had it though. There we go. Well, that was that was definitely intense. My God. Okay, well that was fun. So at least I know I don't completely suck. If I can still do that. I want to try and beat Gabriel's second fight. Yeah, cool. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Almost had him. Oh, okay. So bro's got fucking homing spears. I'm actually not gonna. I don't. You know what? I'm not gonna use the railgun. Wow, that was really bad. God damn it. God damn it. God fucking damn it. You know what? I'm gonna try and beat P1. This is definitely going. I am so not looking forward to this. God damn it, I had it too. I hate Flesh Prison, man. There we go. Bro, why is he spamming die? No! Okay, dude. There we go. Yep, no, it's still a D rank. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here for today. And yeah, I guess after tomorrow I will be playing a different Maybe some more horror games. I see. We might do a Cry of Fear playthrough. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, I will see you all next time, and yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.